Hello students, hope you all are well. I will start a new chapter today, that is lesson 3, synthetic fibers and plastics. So now we will start. Synthetic fibers and plastics. Now first of all we should know what is fiber, what are fibers. Fiber is a very thin, thread-like structure or strand from which cloth is made. It's called a fiber. What is fiber? A thin, thread-like structure from which cloth is made is known as fiber. Now, fibers can be classified or divided into two groups. One is natural fibers, second is synthetic fibers. Natural fibers, you all know, the fibers which we get from nature, like the fibers which we obtained from plants and animals are called natural fibers. Again, I'm repeating, the fibers which are obtained from plants and animals, they are known as natural fibers. For example, cotton and jute, they are plant fibers. Wool and silk, they are animal fibers, because natural fibers again divided into two. One is plant fibers and second is animal fibers. Examples of plant fibers are cotton, jute, flax, and animal fibers are wool and silk. But in this chapter, we have to go to synthetic fibers. Now, what are synthetic fibers? The fibers which are made by men, which are made by human, by artificial methods with the help of chemicals, known as synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are also known as man-made fibers or artificial fibers. Like few common examples are rayon, nylon, polyester. Now, most important thing in synthetic fibers are polymer. Now you will see these are the new terms: monomers, polymers, polymerization. Now what is polymer? A synthetic fiber is a chain of very small units which join together to form a long chain, and that long chain is called polymer. Again I'm repeating, a synthetic fiber is a chain of small units joined together to form a long chain called polymer. Now what are that small units? Their small units are known as monomers. A polymer is made of many small repeating units called monomers. Now, I think you all are able to understand what is the difference between monomers and polymers. Monomers are the small repeating units. If you will go for example, the necklace with the beads. Now, one necklace which is made of many beads, that beads are monomers, and that necklace, one necklace, is a polymer. I'm giving example. Okay, don't think that is only a polymer. No, I'm giving one example. Like again, I'm repeating, a polymer is made of many small units, repeating units called monomers, and a synthetic fiber which are made up of many monomers is known as a polymer. Now we will go to what is polymerization, the process of combining these monomer units into a large polymer. It's called polymerization. Understood? The process of combining monomer units to form a polymer is called polymerization. So these are the three new terms: monomer, small repeating units; polymer, small repeating units combined together to form one polymer; polymerization, the process of combining these monomer units to form one polymer is called polymerization. This is all about synthetic. But polymers also occur in nature. There are two most common examples of that, like hemoglobin. We all know hemoglobin, where it is present. It is present in our blood. And hemoglobin is a protein which is formed by joining many amino acids. So here amino acids are monomers. When they join, they form one polymer, that is hemoglobin. Second example, that is for the animal. Now, if we will go for the plants, so cellulose, we all know cellulose is present in plants. Cellulose is made of a large number of glucose molecules. Now here, glucose molecules are monomers which combine together to form a cellulose. So polymers also occur in nature, and these are the two examples. Hemoglobin, present in blood, is a protein formed by joining many amino acids, and cellulose is made of large number of glucose. Now you will see here the two diagrams are there. One where the monomers are in one line. The arrangement of monomers are in one line, known as linear monomer. Later on, when I will discuss you with the plastics, thermosetting and thermoplastics, at that time again I will tell you, because it is related to that. When the monomers are in one line, it is known as linear arrangement of monomer. But when the monomers are in this way, so they are known as cross-linked monomer. This one, you can see they are linked in a crosswise manner. So they are known as cross-linked monomer. Now we will go for the advantages and disadvantages of synthetic fibers. We know natural fibers, they have many advantages, but there are few disadvantages and advantages of synthetic fibers also. First, we will go for disadvantages of synthetic fibers. First of all, synthetic fibers are not good absorbers of sweat. That's why it is always said that during summer season, we should wear only cotton clothes. Never wear synthetic clothes. Why? Because synthetic clothes cannot absorb sweat. Second disadvantage, they do not allow air to pass through them. That's why the cotton is preferred during summer, because cotton is a natural fiber which absorb water also and which allow air passage also. But the synthetic fibers, they do not allow air to pass through them. Third, they burn very easily. And when they burn, they melt and they stick on the body of a person also. So that's why this is a biggest disadvantage. They burn very easily. They catch fire very easily. That's why it's always said, where while doing work in a kitchen, never wear synthetic clothes. And the last one, they are non-biodegradable. I think you all know, I will discuss just now. What are non-biodegradable? The materials which cannot decompose naturally. They are known as non-biodegradable. And what will be biodegradable? The materials which can decompose themselves. They, like the organic matter, they can easily decompose themselves. So they are biodegradable materials. So plastics are, so synthetic fibers are non-biodegradable material. Now we will go for the advantages of synthetic fibers. Now it is not they are having only disadvantages. There are many advantages of synthetic fibers also. Most important, synthetic fibers are very strong and durable. They are durable for the longer time they resist. Synthetic fibers are very strong and durable. That's why it is used to make ropes and all. Second thing, they are wrinkle resistant. They are very easy to wear, to wash, and so because they are wrinkle resistant. Third, they are moth resistant. I think you all know moth. That's a type of an insect. Moth, a nocturnal insect, and they are moth resistant. It means they are not attacked by moth. Then synthetic fibers do not shrink. Like mostly it occur with the natural fibers, like the cotton, it always shrinks, but synthetic fibers do not shrink. Then synthetic fibers are less expensive than natural fibers. Natural fibers are expensive, but synthetic fibers are cheap. They are less expensive. And synthetic fibers are lustrous. What does it mean? A shiny appearance. Lustrous means a shiny appearance. So synthetic fibers are lustrous. Now here you can see these are the most common synthetic fibers. The most common synthetic fibers. Rayon, known as artificial silk, and also a semi-synthetic fiber because it is made up of natural product, that is a wood pulp and chemical. Later on we will discuss for that. Nylon. Nylon is the first man-made fiber. Polyester, acrylic, spandex. So these are the most common synthetic fibers. Now when I will start, I will take your next session, then we will discuss about these synthetic fibers. I think whatever topics I discussed today with you, you all are able to understand properly. And so I think this is sufficient for today, and it's time to say goodbye. So have a nice day. Goodbye.